Greetings, beautiful humans, and welcome to week 2, module 2. This is embracing your worth and building value. We are going in super hard, and before you go any further, um, as mentioned in the video, this is an accompanied bonus coaching notes that we're doing today for module 2. We are going to be looking at your workbook, your guidebook. And so from the video, which is already there in your digital library, we are going to be looking here at your ultimate guidebook. And your ultimate guidebook, there is a chart. I mentioned some great detail in preparing you for the session that we're going to have live together, streaming live. And I want you to take a look at this value chart. And as you learned in week 1's coaching, we are looking at what is keeping us, right, from manifesting. We know that we're in toxic cycles, patterns, and habits, and we're aware that we're not getting all of what we deserve. So we feel less than worthy. And then life keeps showing us every time we commit back, like, we really want this, we really desire it, but we're not sure which fears are in play there. And so this chart right here, what you're looking at is how, now that you're doing your mirror magic, we are looking at ourselves from the eyes of our most powerful, most beautiful, most honored parts of our being. We trust this part of ourselves. We know this part of ourselves. But what we don't know is that this part of ourself is the essence of our soul. Now, mind you, some of these traits, these characteristics were born out of pain, but they become the lessons and character that needed to be forged from your past life karma. So now you're here and you've got these beautiful new skills and abilities. And now you have some value of self that says, these are the beliefs that I stand by. Now, we're going to be tweaking some of those beliefs along the way. However, when you are looking at this chart, you're looking at what you already know to be true, who you say you are. And that part is undisputed, your soul. So when we're looking at this list, as you know, we're going to be going over a couple of forms, and I'm preparing you for the session, right? So I want you to be just as amplified about it than I am in this video. Okay, so we're looking at each of these in rows. So I'm going to circle them off here so that you can understand how to build your next part of the formula. There are 5 rows here. Now, mind you, if you do continue on in mind engineering consciousness method, this segment in toxic living is the first part of that. The second part is your soul purpose, manifesting what you deserve by doing what you love. You will see another chart very similar to this, because these are all the ways in which we are. Our soul has some very high qualities. So these are the 5 roles, right? And what I want you to do is I want you to look through each of these, and I'm going to blow this up a little bit so you can see it nice and clear. You do have this in your ultimate guidebook. And I want you to look at these, because these are the innate, inherent ways that you know that you are. And if you're really still, trying to discover who you are, because other people's opinions and roles that they've placed you in and obligated you to, you could be possibly living out other people's expectations for validation, acceptance, affection, and approval, and such like. So you may not know right off the bat. And if you do, wonderful. If you don't, and you're looking at this list, you're like, oh my gosh, this is overwhelming. I don't know what parts are authentically me. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going 1 for the lowest, 10 for the highest, and obviously 5 is going to be our middle ground. So we're looking for the 10s, and we need those 10s because these are the inexplicable truth. You know for a fact these parts are who you are. And so on the first row, you're going to list one that resonates of this row that lists and says, okay, this is a 10 for me. And you possess this. Let me also be clear with that you also possess this. This isn't something that you want, that we're seeking attainment to. This is something that you already know to be true about you. So you're looking at this list and you're going, okay, just for kicks and giggles here, I am going to all of these are 10s for me. And so I'm going to put inner harmony. I'm going to choose inner harmony simply because I'm going to show you something here. So this is a 10. In your second column, what do you know that you know about yourself? I'm going to put 10 on spirituality and connection. I think I'm better, right? And so I'm going to say this resonates, and I'm a 10 at all these. Okay, so don't mind me. I'm looking because I want to show you something here. So I'm torn because again, I'm in 10 here. And okay. Now I want you to go back to that row after you have listed your 10. I want you to go back because when you're looking at these, you're looking at them from a point of self-judgment already. You're not going to be able to help it. Okay. So you have to know that you are absolutely worthy of what you seek, and we need to be coming from the highest vibration of already who you are and not who you're not. And this is what's happening in your cycles of manifestation. You're saying that you want something, but you're only looking at the part of yourself that's in a lower vibration. We never look at the best parts of ourselves, and which is why mirror magic is so very important. It is so, so, so very important. Who you are as your soul, as a dynamic power that it is, the energy of it is that of the creator. It is connected to and how we are divine co-creators in birthright to have whatever we so speak into existence is the power of what we are working towards right out the gate. Because if we don't start matching a vibration and aligning our heart and mind right away, we're going to be stuck. And I want you to see the power of manifestation as it's intended to be. Okay, let's go. Now, okay, I'm gonna say currently that's a 7. I'm gonna say, geez, this is hard. I'm also gonna say that's a 7. Also, uh, let's say social recognition 7. Clean and tidy. My house is currently a hot wreck. As you can see by the paint on the wall, it's juxtaposition of finding some newness. I just recently moved, so there's that. And I'm not ashamed because I have no shame. I love all parts of me. I don't need to put on a facade for anyone for any reason. Let's see. Geez, all of those are still 10s. Um, you know what? I'm gonna say polite, and here's why. Because when I'm hangry, I'm just hangry, honey. I'm just angry. Okay. So now, next part. This is the next step in the formula. You've got your things. Don't think about it. Now, here we are listing on this side anything that's below 10, no matter what that number is. Everything that's a 10 goes right here. Okay. Because we're looking only at the parts of ourselves that we feel diminished in. Okay. Because these are the parts. Remember, I was talking about in Mirror Magic, and last week we talked about the places where we give and trade ourselves. We trade our energy to others, for the need of validation, acceptance, and approval, affection. We are doing this, and those parts become diminished, and they could have already been diminished. They could be diminished from your past life cycle as well. So some of these cycles and patterns that we're in are way deeper than what we just assume they are, and why we can't just willy-nilly go, oh, I love myself. We probably don't. And so sorry, everyone who knows me or has experienced me from social media knows that the honest truth, the truth is the light. It is a consciousness. It is blunt, and I have to be direct, or else I will be continuing more cycles in your life. And I'm not here to do that. I am here to help you not only access the joy, the love, the finances, the purpose. I'm here to get you to be the highest vibrational being you intended to come here to be. And that's why you met me. Namaste. Now, back to this. So you're going to list those, right? I don't remember what they are because again, everything in my life is a 10. It's so exciting life. Okay. I'm going to tell you why I chose that, because I'm just going to put exciting right here, just super fast, right? Um, and what is free about me, what is 100% free, is I have inner harmony. I am 100% at peace. It is a state of consciousness. It is not anything that anyone can do to take that away from me. So, exciting life. I am a single mom, and a lot of times my excitement is the things that I do with my daughter. And so the adult excitement has changed into, bringing a child's fun play. My play isn't the same as it used to be, and so I don't always have that adventure that I like to have. So I would definitely say that's probably a 7 in reality. But I do, that is a part of my character. I love adventure. I love exciting life. I'm very spontaneous. And friendship, same. I'm a single mom, and I spend all of my energy working with clients and people, healing, whether that be in Akashic record readings, coachings. Um, I have, and I'm blessed. I'm going to say this: the best friends that I have, they are rock solid. They've been riding with me for a really long time. They've seen my whole journey from destitute to where I am today, and I'm grateful for the love and support of them. But I also am very busy, and I don't get to spend a lot of time with them. I do spend my quality relationship with my daughter, who is a beautiful little lady. And so this is how it works. So you get the drift. So you put that here and here, and this is the place where you want to raise vibration, right? So this is the part that oopsies. Let's see what's happening here. Still not wanting to happen. Okay. This is the part where we are looking at within ourselves that is either become shoved to the back of the rear, and we're overcompensating with toxic masculine, and or we're allowing other roles in our lives to dictate how we show up. And that is how we are losing sight of who we are authentically. Okay. And so these columns represent the places that we are going to grow. We're going to put a plus here, because here is just parts of ourselves that are increasing. We need to increase vibration where our thoughts about these places within ourselves have been lowered, right, in frequency. And so you've probably already seen the map of consciousness. I use it very frequently. It is important to better understand how chakras and energy are moving throughout space time and all dimension in every moment, including this moment of now. So and if you ever want to, catch up on some, master teachings by me, follow me on social media. You guys probably should already, if you're coaching with me. And so I want to move into this part. Now, um, this is something that we will probably have already touched on, but so I just want you to know that what we're putting into here may require some deeper dive. This is a big week 2. There's a lot of energy exchange, so make sure that you follow along with the digital video as well as the content there. So to ensure that our live streaming session is really as high vibrational, because I'm gonna, as you know now, even though this is, week 2, I'm going to be reading in your Akashic records. And so we are really going to address the place where our value, our worth, and self-expression are moving forward, because we want to meet the timeline where opportunities, where synchronicities, where we stay in alignment. We have to be the aligned part, and no one's talking about that out there. We are the alignment. It's not that we just get on the Google map and we follow it. We have to be the value, the resonance. It's a universal law of resonance. We have to be the value. And if we are moving and oscillating in polarity and we are not staying put in that vibration, the highest vibration, also universal law, we are not going to meet the timeline where we are seeking to connect with what we have asked for. That's what the intention is. And so we're going to get more clarity on this part here. I can't wait to see you on the inside. Take some time, go through each one of these. Make sure you set up time for yourself to get deeper involved, because your point of departure is most important to you. Okay. And when you determine that you deserve, then give yourself the time to spend building, healing, repairing, connecting with the parts of you that deserve to shine now. This isn't just about the reward of something on the other side. If you aren't shining, if your countenance and disposition don't shift in consciousness, then we're still living in a form of toxicity, negativity. We are not free. We are not whole. We are not coming from a place of still scarcity and lack. We have to leave all of that behind us now. So take the time to commit to yourself now. You're here. I'm here for it all. You be here for it all. And we're going to be here all together. And I will see you in session. Namaste.